Now it should be working. Streamlabs updated. That's what it's changed. There we go. Oh dear. Thanks, John, for subbing. 15 months. So, I have my PC back. I'm really bright. I'm very... Oh, a little bit better. But the chroma needs to be a bit of a sorted out. I have a new layout. So my green screen's much further behind me now. Oh, you can sort of see it just there. Get my arm down. So yeah, so it's going to take a little bit of playing around, I think, just to see what's good, what's not, what works. Streamlabs has got rid of a lot of my stuff. As you can see, it's a very, very blank looking thing here. So, tad quiet. How's that? Is that better? That should be fine now. So yeah, I'm a little bit further away from things. Golden. And that, so yeah, I figured 21 months. Jesus, Liam, that's awesome, man. That's fine. It doesn't matter. People are here. People are chatting. That's all that matters. We're all doing a wonderful, wonderful thing with a very, very tired Steve. So, I figured I was going to get someone to come on, but I forgot what I was going to do tonight. Everything. I've forgotten everything. It's been a hell of a week. So, what I thought is I'd chat a little bit about what plans for E2 are, what we're going to do, what I'm planning on, sort of stuff that's happening, and then panic last minute stream. No. This is going to be my last stream before E2, so I'll talk about obviously planning on streaming on Sunday again, but you know, not being a crazy person, and if I'm asleep, drunk, and full of fast food, then you know that's how that one rolls. But yeah, we're here. So let's have a think. So first of all, I want to do another raffle so that we can help people out again. You know, get some things going. Obviously, the raffle is what funds a lot of what we do. So the like extreme makeovers, the big gifts that we give away and stuff. After E2, I'm gonna look at getting back in touch with Epic Armory, so I can continue to do my stuff with them. Hopefully, get Renee on. 7 months. Thank you so much for doing that, Bebo. That's awesome. Thank you. So we've got a hype train going, have we? Oh yeah. 94% hype train, nearly there, 6% off. Yeah, so we can get some more stuff, you know, help new players, pick something big to do, and then just help someone out, help people out if we can. You know, that is the ultimate plan. Cat for Pepsi, there you go, gifted sub. Choo choo. So yeah, so we'll look at. I was going to mention if you do a raffle near E3, if you're still doing the trailer around that time, I'll have my camera, so I won't mind doing a photo shoot with the winners. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at what's going on. I think PD are incredibly busy this year, so the trailer might become a next year thing. Obviously, because numbers have gone so, you know, they've gone through the roof. So I've got a funny thing on my head here. Look at that, so shiny. So yeah, so there's lots of stuff that we can do. And there's Ryan's wallet to push it over the edge. I know, right? So ideas. I'm thinking of doing another tent. I'd like to do another tent. Guys, I think that's the sort of thing that would go down well with people. I think if you can give someone away a bell tent, then it helps a lot of people. It's positive, isn't it? At the end of the day, So I'm just fiddling with stuff. I should leave it all alone. So yeah, so maybe... No, I've definitely fucking broken it, haven't I? Right, let's take it back to how it was. Yeah, so maybe a bell tent. We can do like a 3 or 4 meter bell tent to give away to someone, just to give someone something. That's better. They are a huge expenditure. What I was thinking would be wonderful, dependent on, obviously, because for the, I think, I think that when people come to the game, obviously the raffles, I rely on the community. So people have got stuff they don't want, don't need, they want to donate stuff that they can make, commissions and things like that. Once we've got all of that together, I mean, obviously the ideal would be to pay for the next makeover thing at E3, a bell tent, and also I would like to get another Epic Armory scavenger box, one of the big scavenger boxes that they do. And then these are all things then that stuff that comes back in that you can be given away to people. So if people donate enough, then we can then, like where we sell tickets and stuff, it all comes back out and we're all giving this stuff away then. I always say we because we are a community. It's not me doing it. I'm just here. So, yeah, so there's loads of stuff that we can do. Yeah, so there's loads of stuff that we can do. So, yeah, so the raffle I'm going to start looking at pushing after E2. That's not for E2. E2 is my chill out and enjoy the event. So, the next one will be a raffle to pay for an Emperor bell tent to donate it to the community. Would be amazing. The difficulty becomes who transports it, where's it stored. That is the issue with that. If I was my plan is to learn to drive this year. Then if I can get all of that sorted, then yeah, we've moved out of the flat and we've got a house. Then yeah, these will all be options. So these will be things. You're bringing someone probably into their nation with a bell tent. That's great. It would be amazing. It would be good. I'd look for another 4 meter bell tent. You and me both it makes things so much easier. Make my other half happy as well. It would just be nice to, just to keep on giving back to Empire, to the community and stuff like that. We just need to bring more people in because obviously the bigger we get, the more we get, the more we do, and that. So yeah, I'm going to look at doing another T-shirt run, but not the Hefty Yeti T-shirts of old because that logo is now gone. The new one is huge, but that's going to be my Twitch thing. So I'm going to get another set of T-shirts done. Hefty Yeti, get in the bin. We'll probably be on it. So I know someone who owns his own business who does that, so we can get that sorted too. Yeah, so that's it. 4 subs. Thank you so much. That's taken us back over 60. So for a channel of this size, having 60 subs, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. So thank you very much for all of that. We're 3 followers off of 800 now as well, which is mental, absolutely mental. Never thought I'd get this far, never. So thank you everyone. Right, yeah, so E2. We had the massive rush of coming back into the field. We had it being really windy. This one, there's been a lot of conflicting weather reports about it. Some are saying that it's going to be raining constantly. Some have said that it's just going to be overcast but warm. Who knows? Who knows? I'm anticipating overcast and warm, but I'm preparing for snow. That's going to be my philosophy on this one. So yeah, I think that's where we should all look to be. So bring your furs and your Higg suits, basically. You know, that's how much fun we have. Yeah. The issues with it being a wet event in the Chilterns area, it's sort of like that. Yes. Yeah, it's... I mean, we've got blue sky now. It was black most of the day, but it's now blue. Weird weather. Hello, Circuit. How you doing? Hope you're good. Perfect winter mark weather. Indeed. Indeed. So, bits of advice then. So, I have seen, probably with quite a lot of people in chat who have been here for a while, we would have seen events that you cannot drive up the hill to get onto site because it's that muddy. We've also seen them when you can't drive down the hill to get out of sight either. So you sort of stop and just drift down as you do. So all I can really say, hello Beth, how you doing? I hope you're good. The only bits of advice I can give for this event, it all boils down to being sensible at the end of the day. 8 months. 8 months. Well done. Oh, I'll make that bigger. Why is that so small? Be sensible. Bring a towel. Bring the S word. Bring your socks. Bring some stuff so that you're comfortable, that you're warm, that you are going to be able to keep dry, essentially, because I know some people have been to site already and they have said that the ground is soft, the rain has drained away, but if we get heavy downpour, then who knows what it's going to look like. Hi Dawn, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're okay. Bring lots of socks. I hope the person doing the 20 throw-over cloak is still there. I hope so too, because those cloaks were amazing. A full extra bag of just socks. No. Oh dear. Hi Al, I hope you're good. What if you aren't sensible? Well, if you're not sensible, then you're only going to turn up bringing the bare minimum and not have enough to keep yourself warm, comfortable, or dry. Blankets for your tent. Keep yourself warm at night. Make sure that when you get up, you've got something dry to put on, something warm to put on, as well. I need to sort out the lighting. Can you tell this is the first time I've set this up like this? I haven't had enough time to fix this. So make sure you're warm, you're dry, and that keep things changed. I've already said to some people where they've said they're bringing 3 pairs of socks. I've already told them I'm bringing 8. A reminder in case of emergency, such as tent failure or forgetting a sleeping bag, there are all resources to help folks in that case. Yes. If the worst happens and after the first night or something, your tent is sprung a massive leak or anything like that, go and speak to your egregore immediately. Go and speak to PD straight off. They have ways and means of helping. They've been able to put people in... I think it's the Hall of Worlds, to keep them going, to keep them warm, to keep them dry. They have been able to help massively. They have spares. They do have spares of things. If someone's got a space in their tent nearby who knows you're struggling, you'll find that people will say, "Yeah, just come and jump in with us." 3 pairs of socks per day minimum. You're a person after my own heart, Jasper. You really, really are. If you don't take them, you won't need to worry about them getting wet. Yes, true. But in all honesty, I would rather be able to dip into the side pocket knowing, right, my socks are wet through. I'm just going to get into bed. I'll take those socks off. And then that's me done. And all of that. So socks and a lovely stove if Lord Thane gets it in the van and a fire pit. So, yes. So, bragging here, me and Chris, I will be bringing my fire pit. So we've got a lovely brand new gazebo that we've bought as a haul, and we've got a massive canvas to go over that as well. We've got a fire pit that will be under there, and in our 7-meter bell tent we will have the stove, which keeps that tent really cozy and warm, really cozy and warm. So I'm not going to put an open invitation for everybody who is struggling. Just come and just jump in there, because Lord Thane, our Thane, will kill me if I do. But if people are really struggling and just want to get a little bit warmer, then yeah, we can't turn people. We're not going to turn people away if they're struggling. So come down and get free to get warm. No freezing half to death on Thursday night then. Nope. I don't think that would happen. This event is going to be warmer than the last one. We're not going to have that massive wind chill this time round. So I'm starting to worry because I'm bringing a new tent, but hopefully unfounded. You will be fine. We might in the auction at 8 PM both days. Yeah, don't turn up unless you're going to get involved in the auction. But if you want to get warm and just watch an auction, there's that option too. Just saying. You are technically correct, the best kind of correct. Yeah, Circuit. Your tent, don't worry. If you get there and there is an issue, shout. You'll have 100 people within earshot who will help you. For this chat, I really should have shown chat on screen. That would have just made this a lot easier. Shintact, thank you for subbing, that's amazing, thank you so much. Yeah, so you struggle with anything at all, reach out, always reach out. I think that should be put on the t-shirts. Hefty Yeti, reach out. Can't put socks on there. I'd normally have a spare tent, but my spare tent my daughter is using this time round. She's going to be off camping OC on her own, but around people I know. So, how cold are events in the UK in June? It's like 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit in California right now. I don't speak American. 16 degrees. Oh, at night. 8. Is it 8? About 8 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Reach out and say yes. 16 is about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. 15 degrees is depressing. 70 degrees Fahrenheit is 21 degrees C. Okay, so 8 degrees then. I don't know. It's another temperature. Chat's there. They know stuff. I don't. But yeah, there are a lot of people out there to help. So really don't panic. Really don't worry. Don't get stressed. There are 46 degrees Fahrenheit. There you go, Jasper. 46. Seems really hot to me, but still. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically it's yeah, basically it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold, but you have cloak on, you have layers on, you're good. You sit with your feet in a fire. Yeah, I'm fine. It's lovely. Hopefully the Navarre camp hasn't overgrown too much. It hasn't. It looks fine. Kit was up there on Sunday, and he says it's a little bit damp, but it's fine. We will help you. You can't stop us. It's rather amusing to have put on the list Axe, LARP Axe, Real. Yeah, I'm the same. Combine the two important ones. Just reach out and say yes. No. No, we're good. So it's just my anxiety talk, but good to hear reassurance again. Yeah, I'm always going to say this. Your anxieties, worries, concerns, it doesn't matter how trivial they seem or you think in your own mind that they are, always ask. It's best to get the reassurance of it all done and just get it out of the way, because there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing, and this is coming from me, who I really do have anxiety, and I turn up and I know I said in the last room, I'm sat there thinking everyone hates me and no one wants me around, even when I'm doing this. It's a horrible situation, but it's what I live with. If you are struggling, reach out, ask the question. Just ask the question, and then you'll get reassured by 50 people straight away, and you'll be fine. I promise you. I'd rather people were happy and comfortable than you sit there thinking, oh no, oh dear, there's this. Just ask. There will be the only time anyone will ever get mocked on this channel while I'm doing this is if I say something stupid, which is like 75% of the time. Everyone else, the reason we do all of this is because we've got experience in chat, and we've got everyone here as this community helping each other. So you're worried about your tent, don't worry about your tent. There will be people there. There will be lots of people around. Your tent will be fine. I'm certain of it. So don't worry. Excited to run for senator this event. Nice. That's really, really cool. There's a few people I know of who have been to one event and are already looking at going for positions. I think someone's actually in with a chance of becoming an ambassador as well, which is great to hear. I'm counting it being warmer than last time. We survived last time, admittedly just barely, so if it's warmer we'll do great. You'll be fine. It's going to be warmer. Fair enough. Just a double check. Tent pegs and poles. And one bit of advice I took from Steve is invest in some decent tent pegs, as the basic aluminium are trash. Yes, they are. Emily told me to say hi. Hi, Ben. How you doing? Hi, Emily. How you doing? Tent pegs. I left them in the other room. Yes. I have 3 bags of tent pegs. I don't know why, but it turns out they've been an absolute godsend. So, yeah, pegs, hammers, those things. Get yourself sorted. Having more is better than having none. So, there are no stupid questions. There are no worries not worth voicing. There is always someone to listen. I used to say there are no stupid questions, just stupid people. Quoting directly from South Park. But I can't really say that anymore, because there are just no stupid questions. Just tiny. Oh my god, is it bad I make myself laugh? Yes. But yeah, there's always someone to listen, and it's a good thing. Really, really is. The May once you settled in the field can confirm. Yes. Yeah. So if you didn't watch the stream I did with Ryan on Friday, that was wonderfully wholesome. Really, really nice one. I get the distinct impression that I need to get Ryan drunk and chatting away, because I reckon it goes the same way as Kyle. You know, we can smell our own. I think that would be hilarious to see. A year at Empire is like trying to play Don't Starve. Winter is horrible and cold. Spring is wet and damp. Summer will bake you alive. Autumn is actually quite nice. I don't really get bothered by any of the weather. You just carry on. I think if the mud is up to your knees, then you just get a bit meh by it all. So but that's about it really. Hugs. When it comes to environmental concerns, I'm honestly more worried for the spring-summer events than the cold ones. I'm used to the cold, my kit will be warm, but heat murders me. Yeah, there are nations at Empire who wear a lot of fur, so much fur, that you are very much just going to melt So you'll see all of the nations who wear all of the fur, all of the layers, are suddenly not wearing all of those things. They are wearing a lot of... They've basically stripped naked. Not completely and utterly naked. No one needs to go tackle out. But they are very much wearing as little as they can get away with to try and stay as cold as possible. When it's a hot event, that's when everyone likes to plan the, I'm going to bring ice cream with me. So they're quite interesting. Also, if you rely on meds, make sure you put them somewhere you remember so you don't end up, like me, missing Thursday's tablets, then Friday night, my mental health crashing. Yes, if you have medication, pack it first. When you finish packing, check for it, put it in a place where you know it's going to be, and just keep on checking to make sure you've brought it with you. Do not forget your medication. Put a list. Put note reminders everywhere for you. Do not forget your medication. That I am aware of people who have forgotten medication and then had to do a 4-hour round trip back home to go and get the medication. So the best I will bring with me is painkillers. So if you're really struggling and you need painkillers, I have strong painkillers with me. Very, very strong painkillers with me. Okay. Thanks for the kind wishes. Sad and coughing, but I have more time to practice, I suppose. Sad I'm missing out for the appointment. The title was... Oh no, you've missed out on that. So Dawn was going for High Bard, and unfortunately has COVID. So sending you all our best, Dawn. Really, really are. I hope you and husband face are okay. If you need anything, just shout. I might go for High Bard, just cause, they're never going to give it to me. Yes, please do know where your meds are, everyone. From experience, not having them is a bad time. Yeah, it's very much so. I'm looking at becoming an embarrassment. Is that similar to Ambassador? Yes. You are on the Mac timeline with that one. Just keep on going. It's a hard one hard nut to crack, but keep plugging away. Wood Tempex are a lifesaver. Yep. Okay, got 'em. Should be fine. Good. There are no stupid questions, but there can occasionally be stupid answers. You don't need to get me drunk. Yeah. It was very nice chatting with him at E1. Oh, well, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's awesome. Ryan is awesome. Or Kyle. Kyle's awesome as well. Mud. Kit weathering. Yep. If only being a Suak had saved me at E1. Well, Lily will be coming to E2 as a Suak, and she's going to be very, very toasty warm, I hope. I just realised part of what I want to do requires me to not take my larger layers off. Time to find much thinner alternatives for my layers. New lungs. New lungs and 10 grand. Yeah, well, if I could, I would. On meds, if you are diabetic, asthmatic, or have serious allergy, etc., please tell the people you're with. In case they need to help you, and where they'll find your inhaler, EpiPen, Mars bars. Yes, very, very true. Also remember that non-prescribed stuff, folks. Your paracetamol, cold and flu, hay fever. Yep. Will our hall steward be at the next one? Yes, she will be. So I can search for herbs. So yes, also Chris, my not so little one, my daughter will be at this one. 13-year-old Suak. I have an idea for something that the hall can do with her in character. And we can have a little chat, but we'll have a chat about that when we're there. Virtues, Beth's off her meds again. Hide the daggers. Yep. I was pretty damn grumpy waiting for the Krampus, can't lie. Thank God my meds are non-essential. Imagine bringing amphetamines through customs would be hard, not to mention having to go home. Yes, that would be difficult. Yeah, they are prescribed, yep. So prescribed meds are all good. just say let PD know if you've got something like that, because there's a few groups in that field who are prescribed cannabis, and PD are well aware. So in certain areas of that field, you may smell it. Chances are PD are aware of it. So yeah. So that was quite a serious sort of, or keep yourself prepped in this way, shape or form for E2. Socks, couple of towels, keep yourself dry as well. Change your socks, get changed when you get into bed. That's a big one. Make sure you're just dry, because then you'll soon warm up. When you're in bed, if you are struggling with the cold and you've got loads of layers on, the simple way is to sleep, is to lie on your back like this. Okay? Because you'll warm up really, really quickly. Or if you are with someone, spoon, basically. Spoon your partner. If there's someone else in your tent and you don't know them that well, it might be frowned upon if all of a sudden you start spooning with them. If people are sharing my tent with me, it's actually written into the contract that they have to spoon with me. I am always the little spoon. Feel free to spoon your consenting friends, folks. Ask before you spoon anyone, or get a contract. You know, simple things. Yeah. So keep things off. If you're make sure it's like your tents are done up as well. You can have Tiny. I think his other half might watch. I don't know. If you're cold, they're cold. Give them a hug with permission. Yeah, go and sit by a fire. Steve the little spoon, Mac the big spoon. Yes. Yeah, go and sit by a fire. Put your feet under it. Sit there. Get warm. It's a really nice feeling when your trousers are wet or your lower. For me, my legs are wet because obviously where I wear a skirt, so everything from the knee down is really wet, and then you sit next to the fire and then it all starts to steam. Oh, there's such a nice feeling. It's wonderful. I love sitting around fires. Yeah, me too, so much. For reals though, the closer you are to someone, even if you're not hugging, the better for sharing warmth. So if you don't want to spoon your friends, you can also just sleep next to each other. Yeah. It's nice when you're sat around the fire, because where in Wintermark last event we had an issue with the wind, because where it was all coming down the hill and it was just flying on straight on through Wintermark. So it was hitting our area quite hard. It was really cold. If we weren't in the tent, we all sat literally arm to arm all the way around the fire. Well, we had 2 fires set up in the end. Yeah, it got quite warm down there. The only downside was when people needed to go to the toilet. So, you know, a hot drink ticket from Morris gets you 13 warm drinks. Yep. I have a kettle. I always try to have a coffee in the mornings as well. Other people do as well. It was very cold, especially as I've been used to 27 to 28 degrees. Yes, I mean, I'm going to bring up that event in year 1 where it was minus 6 degrees at night. It was snowing. The ground had completely frozen. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. If the weather is that extreme, don't get drunk. That's my advice. If you are worried about stuff, if you have concerns about your tent falling down, or leaking or anything like that, your first night there, don't get drunk. Have a drink, that's great. Then stop drinking, because the last thing you want is to be paralytic, pass out, and then wake up, with like under 2 inches of water, or half your tent like 3 miles away because of the wind and stuff. So I'll need to remember this when one of my friends comes to Empire. Steve was right for that 6-man TP. Very much hard to stay warm. Inflatable bed thing keeps deflating. I've only got a small roll mat between me and the inflatable. Yeah. Yep. So that getting drunk is the only way to make it through. No, Mark. No. For you, maybe, but no. Naughty. Yes. I had a friend at the Frozen event. He was sleeping in one of the little bashes, and he basically he moved in his sleep, and because he was that drunk, and he put one of his feet outside the tent. He got the feeling back in one of his toes about 2 years ago. So it's taken like 8 years. So he had frostbite. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So just be sensible. Really, really be sensible with this sort of stuff. And if you are concerned or worried, don't drink too much, because it plays on it. So you could end up a lot worse. I might have to do. I ain't got much space for stuff. So yeah, I unfortunately this event don't have any spares at all to give out to anybody. Obviously because the whole family are here. So yes, homebrew. That reminds me, the world famous 2 feet homebrew, 2 feet cider, is returning to E2. It will be there. I think we are aiming for 200 bottles of cider at this event. How much you got of the 2 foot? How much have I got? I think I've got 50 bottles of it. I have 50. So, yeah. There was something else I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got... There's going to be a lot of homebrew there as well. How much pounds and how much percentage? The percentage will vary. Kit will know this week what the percentage is, but it's normally... it varies between like 7 to 12%. Hey Maxie baby, how you doing, bud? Money wise, a bottle will go for either £1 or £2 each, and these are wine bottles. All right, well worth it. They're really, really good. I buy them all. I bought it all the time. I bought loads of it. You mentioned don't get drunk. I've done multiple tests now and cannot get drunk, so it's a pro con. Yeah, I don't get hangovers, so I'm quite lucky. Planning to be the new Ausland hall herder from pub to pub on the crawl. A bit of a stressful day, but it is what it is. Well, I hope you're taking it easy, man. Now you finish work, feet up, relax time. My first time drinking might very well be at Empire, so that'll be fun. Take it slow. Take it slow then, because the last thing you want is to do what another person did and talked about on stream, by getting paralytic and then puking down someone's back. Can I buy some Thursday, perchance? Yeah, you can either buy it off of me or off of Kit all in the 2 feet, all from the 2 feet. I definitely did not realise alcohol strengths my first day Friday. Fortunately, only a reasonable amount drunk in the end, though. Yes, make sure you've all had something to eat as well. So ignore the alcohol, eat, and water. Basically, that's what you can. That's the best thing for you. There are people around you. If you can just say to someone, "Can you?" check up on me and just ask me to have something to eat. Just say, have you eaten anything today? And if I haven't, then force me to go and get something to eat. It's about being sensible at the end of the day. Even if you've bought a load of cereal bars, so you wake up in the morning and have a can of gut rot, whatever. But yeah, so just, and then have a cereal bar, just so you've got something in your stomach. Or go to Moorish. Go have breakfast in Moorish. Their breakfasts are good, they're hot, and they keep you going, and the queue moves quite quickly as well. So if you're not sure what percentage something is, just make sure you let each drink have its effect before having another. That way you can know when you have hit your limit. It's not too late. Yep. What are the rules for combat and drinking in Empire? You can't. If you've been drinking, you are not allowed to fight. The LARPs in my area have taken hour of combat. Nope. If you're drinking, you are not allowed to fight. That's it. There's no dangers than of someone going too hard. So it's nice and rocker. Yeah, it's yeah, really nice. So absinthe, no. So that you're very excellent black pudding as well, and also haggis. Oh, Mario. Yeah, love the haggis there. So yeah, don't fight if you drink is the basics on that one. So a lot of LARPs here have no alcohol at all. I mean, I think a lot of people turn up to Empire because there's a lot of people who take a lot of time and put a lot of effort into the homebrew side of it. They do haggis. Yes, they do haggis in Moorish. It's really, really good. Nice and spicy as well. It's well worth going around to try all of these drinks that people do. If someone has got some, yeah, the vegan haggis is nice as well. Actually, I recommend the vegan pizzas too. As a massive carnivore, I recommend the vegan pizzas. They are absolutely lush. When it comes to the homebrew, if you can't taste the alcohol, don't drink much of it. Okay? Because you are not going to be able to gauge how drunk you're getting. So, I think it's the Summer Fruits 2 Feet cider. You can't taste the alcohol in that. Drink it slow. Just be sensible about it all. Do I know who made Drake's Piss? No, I don't, unfortunately. I remember trying it. Someone was walking around with a bottle. But yeah. Also, bring your own tankards as well, people. We're not sharing bottles. Yeah, no bottle sharing at Empire anymore. Well, probably not for a very, very long time. Probably not anymore. So yeah, grab tankards if you can. Bring them. I'm sure some people do, but it's risky and you could hurt someone, so you shouldn't. And PD will bollock you. If they find out, if they can smell alcohol on your breath and you're fighting, they will read you the riot act. So, I have a few spare to lend if you can't manage. I have loads because I lose them constantly. So, and Helen will have one, and my daughter will have one as well. There's a lot for sale if you can't find one before. Yeah, all the traders are great. So for those who don't know, the traders are absolutely amazing in that field. I did we kitted out 2 brand new players, £200 each, and we went off and we got them fully kitted out. So if you've not seen that video, it is on YouTube. And me and Matt had a great time doing it. It was a lot of fun to do. Really worth watching. The Reaper's Rum and Vodka this week, worryingly productive. Well, that's motivation right there. One good rule for drinking at Empire is if you drink too much, you'll be on your knees in the bathroom block. That's worse than being ill. Yeah, the bathroom blocks are rank. They're not they're not rank. At the beginning, if it's wet, muddy, and people have been drinking and stuff like that, then yeah, it's not pleasant. Oh. It's like any toilets, really. Or hot, the smell. Oh my god, the smell. So that makes sense to me, but I heard lots of stories of people hanging out their arse and still going to fight. I've not experienced it. I think if the refs caught people drunk going into a battle, I think they would be, well, kicked off the field. They'd be kicked out of a battle, definitely. And that's it. So, Oxenguard for a hall with 2 on-site members is very ready for more. Ah, yes. Isn't that Alfie's hall? Is that Alfie's in that one? Oxenguard, I believe. Alfie's a legend. I cringe sat in the hall opposite the loos as people drag cloaks and their kit through the pissy floors. Yes. Yes, they do. All I would recommend is that when you get home, you're the... fantastic. Fantastic. That's awesome. If you get... the haggis is amazing. If after an event, if you know your cloak has been dragged through whatever is on the floor, we'll leave it there. All I would recommend is run a bath, bit of a bath, or fill the sink up, get some stuff in it, and give the bottom a bit of a clean. Just get in there, really get in there. Really get in there, if you have to. Just get in there, get it clean, and then get it out to dry, because washing cloaks is a pain in the ass. I have pressure washed my old cloak at one point, which was great. There are some LARPs here where drinking or smoking weed or any other drug will get you auto banned, so it varies wildly per LARP site location rules. I am aware of PD have asked people who smoke weed and stuff not to come back. But I think a lot of it is done on a case by case. As I say, some people are given cannabis on medical grounds. So I'm never going to assume that someone is smoking cannabis, weed, whatever, for any reason. So if you are concerned, let an egregore know, let PD know, and then let them deal with it. It's their job. Okay? Like for the whole LARP, not just the one event. Yeah. If you are banned from one event at Empire, you are banned. And I think they revisit it a year later just to see if they even want you back. I am aware of some people who have been banned previously have come back now. So there's lots of things there. So literally left my cloak at the hall when I went to use the loos. Yeah, some people do. Some people don't. Mine doesn't touch the floor, so I'm all right. And if I do have to sit down on the loo, then it's all hung up, so that's fine. Wise decisions were made. I can't talk. Don't know what's going wrong with me. So really, really nice. Really, really simple things there. I lack a cloak still, sort of. Well, after E2, me and Helen are going to be sitting down to make my brand new cloak. We've got loads of rabbit pelts to use, all ethically sourced as well. So we've got that. Lily is using Little Josh in our hall. He's not coming back this year. He'll be back next year, so she is using his cloak because they are the same height. Makes sense. I think she's actually taller. Massive kit upgrade during the season for E3. Yeah, I'm working on a new war skirt as well to wear around camp. That's actually going a lot better. Now I've replaced the belt with rope. That's worked amazingly well, to be honest. So I might have it ready for this event. I might not. I have a new cloak and can't wait to show it off. Excellent. I still have my old cloak. I love it. I do love it. It's very, very warm. But I think my new cloak is going to be even warmer. I do love my cloak if I maybe made it a bit too dramatic. How do you make a cloak dramatic? Actually, it depends on the nation, I guess. I have seen some very dramatic cloaks out there. Like there's one in Highguard which is gold and black, which is crazy. I got to head off. See you all Thursday, Friday. Yes, I will see you on Thursday. I will see you on Thursday. Yeah, I can't wait. So I'll be there on Thursday as soon as we're allowed on. Very long and swooshy and a pain to embroider. You'll have to come and show me. That sounds amazing. Love to see it. I love to see people's kit. So what are people planning on getting up to then at E2? What are people doing? I do love a swoosh. Don't we all? Don't we all? I have got the only upgrades to my kit I've done are getting 2 medallions with runes on. Not actually sure where I'm sticking them though. Too easy. I'm really lucky. It says there's going to be issues to get back on Sunday to London, so I'm paying a mate to pick me up from site. That's cool. Thinking about doing a shift in the library. I think Helen was as well. The wind did make it feel very cool last event. I can imagine, yeah, blowing it. Wrangling Bravos, taking more of your hall's money, looking fine as fuck. Don't you say? I didn't say it. I didn't say it, but you were thinking it though, and that's what matters. Balls to sell, booze to buy, and trading talk to have. Yep. Lots of trading and a couple of shifts of Senate guards. Hopefully doing my first ritual, getting someone to make me an item. Wonderful. Taking more of our money. Lol. I have a certain business arrangement to finalise. Yes, I know you do. Wandering the nations, interviewing people to add to my next book. Apparently LARPers quite like to talk about their characters, so I should be pretty busy. That sounds very familiar. Shooting cosplayers. Who are you? Have we spoken? Have we spoken? Grade 2 and kit is make sure my horns work, carving the binding of thorns into them. Divination rituals, shouting about the stuff happening in Pharaohs and Gambit, finding a few people I know OC and want to meet IC. Yeah, I've got some people I need to go and meet. Don't panic, we're on contract to fight with you. Ain't disappointed yet. They just couldn't keep up with me though. That's it really. But that was fine. Hawk. Yes, I've had a lot of great advice. Yes, I know who you are. I'm adding a fucking Mac clause. Yeah, do it. That's fine. I don't want to be part of it. I mean, I'm happy to eat the grapes. That's good for me. The rest, yeah, just leave me to my stuff. I stayed until the end of the battle to make up for that. I've got so many resources to trade because I was too scared to last event. Circuit, if you're worried, anxious, or anything like that about going off to talk to people, do things like that, come and find me. Come and find me on the Thursday when you get to. If you get to there at a character, come over and say hi. Go and say hi, have a chat, meet everybody, and then when it gets to doing stuff in character, you'll find it a lot easier to come and talk to us because you'll be able to then just think, well, I've spoken to them out of character, so this is the same sort of thing. And then you'll be able to think, right, I've got this stuff. Do you want to buy this stuff off me? Because I don't even care if I don't need it. If it gives you that little bit of roleplay. I did this a few times. Last event with people who I know were nervous. I just bought something off of them. I think I bought a biscuit and some herbs. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Depending on your character's ability, it could be. It's more likely to be interesting, though. Oh, I've missed something here, haven't I? Curious, is your daughter going to get a boon of an Eternal? I'm getting the Iron Duke burying one. No, my daughter won't be doing that. Like I needed an excuse to buy snacks. Yeah, I know, right? We'll have to stock up for E3 when you and Emily are coming. I'll because obviously hearing about Emily's love of sweets, we'll have to stock up. Everyone in the nation, buy Emily sweets. That's it. That's the rule. I don't make these rules. They just, they make us. Hoping to. Had a disaster, so didn't make it last Thursday. Well, I'll be there, so come over, say hi. It is my first event, so I'm probably going to spend most of it wandering around looking confused. Perfect. That's perfect. That's the best thing to do. Best thing to do. And go and ask questions. Loads of questions. Everybody, LARPers love to talk about themselves. I've done an entire channel out of it. Oh, dear. Plans in priority order. Orc Dude sketches, Tradle and Bethany's baked goods. Find a mage to get a ritual done at E4. So buy sweets then. For E3, yes, we buy sweets for Emily. That's it. That's all we do. Also, people can buy her roses so she can afford snacks. Yeah, my roses have been packed away. Oh no, I've got one here. There we go. So, Emily knits these. There you go. They are wonderful. Apart from the green screen, so apologies. But they are amazing. I need roses and flowers willing to pay IC. Well, Emily will be at E3, Chris, so I am sure she'll be willing to sell many. I know, invisibility roses, they're amazing. Yeah, so very, very, they are incredible. The rose allows you to see 3 steep. I know. I'm also going to be making Orc Smut. Oh god, all this Orc Smut as well. Need some this season as well. Dornish and Urizen flower festivals. Yes. I've got a flower crown that I will be wearing anyway. So, but I will be wandering over there because I've got some people to go and see. But I will pack this one then, Chris. I will bring this one for you. I'll put that with my stuff. There you go. I will bring that one over for you then, Chris. All right, so you can have one. Thinking there's a whole collection of smut and nude. Sign me up for 50 Shades of Green. Jesus. Urizen has a flower festival. No, so Dawn have a the Dornish Flower Festival, this event, and also the Navarre have their Spring Festival. I desire smut. There's so much smut going on, but then again, I still haven't written my book called My Balls yet either. So that's a thing that needs to happen. It is spring. Yeah, so I have to get on with that. My challenge, the Iron Duke, has failed catastrophically this event, which is amazing. So, I'm enjoying that one. Urizen have one as well, and you gift a flower based on the virtue you respect the person to be. Urizen are just more likely to, give me abuse. They hate me at the moment. They've not forgiven me for something that happened in character that I definitely did not do. So, that was fun. But, yeah. Did not. Oh. Yeah, if only. I mean, it is valid abuse. It's always valid abuse. If I did it. But I didn't do it. I wish I did. I wish I did now. Fucking Chris. Twat. But, yeah. So I've got my challenge Iron Duke, which has failed. There's also need to go look at Dawn. The flower stuff looks pretty. Yes. I'm never sure if Steve definitely didn't do something or definitely didn't do something. Yes, she can knit all sorts too. Yeah, so Em actually knitted Bob as well. So the Hefty Yeti logo and mascot. So yeah, Emily knitted Bob. There you go. As well. So really is amazing. Really, really is amazing. It's very. They're very soft. Hey Nexus, you good? You good? Get in the bin knitting. M is get in the bin talented. Nexus is get in the bin talented as well. So this is why we're going to get in the bin put on a t-shirt. So I've bought so many fake flowers for the festival. Really looking forward to giving them and causing drama. Yeah, I'm going to give stuff away that I don't know what it means. So that's going to be my philosophy on it. No, Bob's not coming into the field. Bob's going to stay here. I don't want to risk any damage coming to Bob. So, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, they absolutely do have a soul. Yeah, but that's great. Well, I've got to drop. I'll catch you later. See you on Thursday. Least importantly, the fellow on stream. What, Bob? Well, yeah, you won't see Bob on Thursday. That's fine. But yes, I'll catch you on Thursday, bud. You have a good one. Yeah, maybe a player event. Can put them on the wall somewhere. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. So the other thing that I'm doing, apart from like all the eternal bothering that I've got going on at the moment, is there is a massive frost giant coming to Wintermark on Saturday afternoon. And Empire is literally the last day of my degree. Ooh, have you got it all sorted? Are you good? Are you? Have you got dissertation to hand in? Is it an exam? Is it what's going on? What is going on with that? So yeah, so this frost giant is coming along to Wintermark to take part in something. I am basically looking at kicking the shit out of it. So, and I'm also going to be going for King of Wintermark as well, which is going to be great fun to do. Dawn flower meanings vary house to house, so it could be interpreted anyway. Yes. I'm sure the frost giant means well. Well, yeah, it probably does mean well. I'm still going to kick its teeth in. Do I mean actual person in prosthetics and things? The frost giant has been in a couple of battles, so they are on stilts and they've got a massive like hammer thing that they use to sort of walk with and stuff. So they look incredible. I've killed one before, and I watched Sigvald get beaten up by the other one because lols. And in this month's episode of Mac tried to get himself killed. Frost giants are terrifying. I was monstering. I love them. Absolutely love the frost giants. So, hey Kaza, how you doing? You good? You good? So yeah, so these frost giants, they stood 10 foot tall on the stilts. The hammers they were using, or the big clubs they were using, were like 8 foot long. They really big swings with them and stuff. So I am really looking forward to having this one. This is one of absolute. This one has a massive reputation as well. This is a famous frost giant apparently. So I'm going to kick its teeth in, whether they want me to or not. I'm going to beat the crap out of it because that's what I do. So I'm looking forward to that. Project write-up, only 1,500 words and 2,500 group work. Should be fine. Okay. Well, it sounds like you got it on your hand, bud. So good luck. All that we are all rooting for you. So good luck with that. Feeling good. Good. That's wonderful. How is your planning for your LARP event going? How is the Star Wars planning going? That's something we do. I was actually because Jasper's been around, and it's giving me an idea. I need to do another American LARP chat. So get a few people from America in to have a chat. So to get you back on, Jasper on, and get someone else on. You know, but that's an after E2 plan, that one. But yeah, so got that going on as well. There's a trial going on in the Navarre as well. I'm making flyers for my classes to do a bit of set dressing. I've got a fly in. If I could afford to fly out to America and do that, I would. I 100% would. It would be amazing. I want to do Drakenfest US next year. That's a goal. So I'll get in touch with a load of people and see if we can get a big group together. See if I can get some people from over here to fly over as well. And then we can see about doing like Mafia Hobbits or something really, really silly. You come to Starfall and I'll join your empire. Yeah, but Starfall's in like 3 weeks. When is Starfall? It's not far away, is it? Empire. Maybe the next one. It's a bit too short notice. Otherwise, that would be great. That would be great. I'd have to play a Sith, though. I'd have to be the bad guy. Or an anti-hero. I'll do those. I've lost track of what I was doing now. Yeah, I'm all over the shop. But yeah, there's a trial going on in the Navarre. So the 2 Feet family are having it's next year. Okay. So instead of Drakenfest, we'll look at getting people to go to see if we can get people over to Starfall then. How's that sound? Deal? Deal. I made it, just got off the watch. Excellent. Tiny's here. See. I've missed my Betty White. Starfall or Star Wars LARP. Yes. We're planning, it's this year, but we're planning to run it for the next 4 years. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'll have to have a look at that then. Is it going to be is it in Connecticut? Or New York? Or that sort of area? Crystal Saber Guardian Academy LARP. Okay. You'll have to send me all the info on it. And then we can have a look at it. Oh, we'll do a stream on it. And come on and talk about it all. And get everyone's keen up for that. Happy to do that. So something I'm really excited about is there's some 2 Feet internal family plot going on, which is hilarious, and I'm really excited about. Hampshire College in Amherst, Massachusetts. I don't know where that is. Is Massachusetts in the north? No, that sounds like a south place. Is that in the south? Sorry to the chat. No, fine. It's fine. It's what chat's for, to chat. Is Massachusetts in the south? It's northeast. Okay. Ish. Okie dokie. So I'll have a look into that then as well. It's near Canada. Wonderful. So we've got right above. I'm assuming that's Connecticut. So it really is right in that east of New York. Isn't the ocean east of New York? I need to look at a map. But I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, so we've got some 2 feet personal plot coming up, and it's happened really naturally, and it's really funny. So over the next 2 events, there's going to be a lot of stuff going over with that, finishing at E3. So it's only an 8-hour drive from me. Well, I think it's about an 8-hour flight from us. I mean, there is a big ocean east of New York. Yeah, I know, right? I need to look now. Hampshire College, Amherst. See, this is probably really boring for everyone on stream. I'm really sorry. I would use Siri or something. But you know, yeah, only. It's weird because Americans are very, and Canadians are very much a. It's like, oh yeah, you're only a 2-hour drive away. That's fine. For us, we're going, ugh. You live half an hour away. I'm not driving that. Can you come to me? There you go. Come on. Come on. Zoom out. Oh, it's in. Yeah, it's near where the Simpsons live. There we go. So let's. Oh, look at that. You cannot see anything on that. There we go. That's where it is. Excellent stuff. There we go. So. Longest for me was a 5-hour drive, and that was more than enough for me. Yeah. I mean, I've done long drives before, long journeys, that like 18 hours and stuff, and it's just, they're not fun. Dan Darkalapa has a few videos out, but we haven't had the first event yet. Yep. So for those who don't know, Dan Darkalapa, they are a fantastic content creator on YouTube. I actually did Secret Santa with them, and I believe we actually had each other. So they sent me loads of Dallas Cowboys stuff, so I was very happy. I know a friend who would do a 10-hour round trip just for half an hour at a specific restaurant. That's mental. It's an hour's drive for you. Well, shut up. I've driven an hour and 40 minutes to get a pizza I like. Oh my god. So over 4 hours to Empire for me, that's plenty. It's about 2 hours for us. That's enough. Yeah, it's about 4 hours to Empire for me, but only because I only go and get Jamie first, and then I get 3 nights sleep, all being a tent. Yeah, that's it. It's wonderful. Wonderful. So is Dan helping you with Starfall and Kaza? They help making it all and doing everything with it? I've driven straight hours for 1 night of camping before. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I would drive 5 hours for a Teesside Palmer. I mean, I think it's in the similar sort of vein for all of the people who are who watch football and stuff like that, and they go and they'll drive the length of the country to watch an hour and a half. Also, what is this about Bolam offering me out if it's cold? Yeah, he's offered to pass you around like a hot water bottle. So You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. Dan has been on the staff assisting with the designer. Will be facilitator at the event. Awesome. That's cool. Well, if we get a group of people who want to come and will come next year, then you'll have to give me something really evil to play. Oh, I see. That's all. Yep, that's all. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, give me a big bad guy to come and beat people up. And with look at the limey. Look at the limey with a wonderful beard. So, but yeah. Yeah, I've digressed so much. I've gone on so much of a tangent now. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to call the stream there. I think I've been droning on for a while. Be sensible. Think about what you're bringing. Pack for cold and wet weather. Okay, just chill. And then have. Yeah, and don't forget, enjoy yourself. And if you're struggling at the event, reach out to people, okay? Egregores, PD and stuff. All right. And then, yeah, Thursday, come say hi. Hope you have a great time at the event. So yeah, Kaza, I have done what you asked. I have reached out to someone, and they know that I am. They know where I am if they need anything. Okay, I have done what you asked for. So, look forward to hearing your LARP story. Yeah, so after the event, we're going to do more, get people on, talk about their events. I want to have a chat with Smith. I want to have a chat with Smith to get him on, because he said he'd come on before the event and hasn't, because he's a cheeky little shit. But I will. But yeah, I will see if we'll get more people on to come and talk about their events and stuff. Yeah, there's a few people who I know who are coming to the event. I'll see if they are up for it as well, but no guarantees. But still, anyway, let's see if anyone's streaming. Friends who roll dice, playing a tabletop, playing in a bit of an RPG. So let's go and share the love. Let's go and be the wholesome people. And go and spread the love. Much love to you all. Look after each other. Stay safe. Be awesome. Wow, I'm not allowed to raid them apparently. Okay, well, I won't be raiding them then. So, as a member of the Hefty fam, Matt, let's go and raid him instead. He's a wonderful guy. Go say hi, spread the love. You know, be as awesome as you are. And take care, everyone. See you all soon.